section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, boo. I'm an 88 pack nigga, boo. I mean, day walking, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed this morning. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's time to bleed. Ooh, ooh. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Let's see what we got in the building. D Main, what's going on? G McCall, the Sensei Stormy B in the building. Cameron Field, salute. Black Martial Arts Society. The OG, Mr. Mont, the real OG. Mr. Shelter, my brother, what's good? Dante, what's going on? Dill Spoolie, ES, salute sis. Main Biker, what's going on? Lamont Griffin, the Brothers UK, salute. Sam Mack Boxing, what's going on? Andrew Gray, Slip, Tom. Gerald Freeman, Shamar and Sean Shalom, salute. MXC, what's going on? Stephen X in the building, always supporting, what's good? Unique Dawn, CB Sports TV, what's good, man? My mean game is ridiculously good. Yo. Oh, man. Dickie Kong. The Big 8. I told y'all he should have never made this face, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Slick Tom, he was in there running around. Little tan monkey. So, who's ready for March 1st? Comic Con, my brother Act in the building, man. Stillwater Boxing MMA, salute. Yo, that was a good show, Act. That was a good show, man. Hell yeah. So who's ready for March 1st? Who's going? Big Block, salute. Who's going? I need to know who's going, and I need to know, Mr. Mont said, what's March 1st? Well, this guy you see on the screen, it's March 1st, I guess, you know. I need to know who's going and who's looking forward to it. It's in my city. I'm not going. Somebody sent me, I guess it's the app for the press credentials. You know, I text back a middle finger, not going. There's no drive. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Rod Neal, my brother, what's good? Jose Diaz in the building, salute. Word up, I'm waiting for David versus David. Act says that's his Earth Day, salute. Look forward to that. Ratchet since 91, salute. Yeah, I ain't looking forward to that. I promise you. And the press conference was on a Tuesday. And the day that it is, I'm actually available. I promise you, I'll be in the gym doing something. Maybe an extra leg day. You know, I sometimes, I just go to the gym and just hang out. Healthy habits. Until I figure out what to do, I get on the treadmill and just like do a light jog or just walk it out. But, Perfect Black, salute. I want to know who's going. There's got to be, because you know what? It's going to sell out. I think it'll sell out. Whether it's like straight up, as soon as the tickets go on sale, it'll sell out fast. Because Tank's a hot ticket. I just want to know who's going. Oh, I know. Tank fans will come around this page. Unless they want to, get talking points and scream and holler and style it up and go back somewhere else. get in their chat. If they're not a content creator, they're content haters. You know, you heard what Drew Titan said? Yeah. Go back to those Negroes and tell them what I said. They know what I said. And if you're here for the first time, you'll never get any feel good about Tank unless he's doing something in reference to fighting his contemporaries. That's it. I'm sick and tired of giving these kids credit just because they look good against people they're supposed to beat. The time for that is over. And this little monkey was supposed to take care of some things at least 5 years ago, Lomachenko being one of them. I don't care if he wanted to fight Loma and Loma said, I don't want to do it now. Loma ducked him. But let's not forget, 5 years ago, Loma was his responsibility. Teofimo took care of that responsibility. Devin Haney took care of that responsibility. Now he wants to do it? I'm not sold. And salute my brother 503 Lion. I heard the whole cook yesterday, and he's 100% right. I'm on that this morning. Hell yeah. Now look at the picture. I'm on that this morning. 503 was 110% on that. Him, Cadillac Red pulled up. You know what I mean? My brother Kenny _ pulled up. I'm going to reiterate. This is all bad. And the real reason why, remember when I said a week and some change ago, I would like to see Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis. At least that's something that makes a little sense, that could sell some seats. DMB, Davis is talking spicy. Somebody got to punch somebody in the face. Remember when I said, can we get that at least a weekend in Black History Month? Remember when I asked that? You know why they can't do anything in February? Because Turkey got shit on lock. BBC can't bust no moves. No real moves. With him, not with Tank. He can't bust no real moves. Talking about. This is disgusting. Now his fans gotta wait until March. Not December. Not January. Not Black History Month. I mean, it's not like they care about Black History Month. They don't care. You gotta wait till the first Saturday, March 1st. You literally have to wait till March to see this kid perform. Yeah, 503. Brooklyn gonna take that L. And it's gonna sell out, and it's still gonna be an L, because this is gonna be the first time I'm gonna pay attention to the numbers. Y'all asked for it. Y'all like talk about numbers and everything else. Okay. I told you I don't like doing that. This is going to be the first time I'm going to say, okay, Tank did this. I'm going to compare it to everything he's done prior. I'm going to compare it to everything that's happening after. The door is going to do phenomenal. It's going to sell out. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be the day or two of where they're going to start giving away tickets. You know, that kind of thing goes on. You know, oh, okay, we got tickets for $20 now. You want to go? It's Tank, but you know, it's nosebleeds. Nah, that goes. All of a sudden, y'all won't know how that go. You monkeys. That's okay. Yeah. So I don't know. They're gonna say it's a sellout. I anticipate that. I want to know what the pay-per-view sales are gonna be. That's what I want to know. I want to know. And I'm going to have some experts in the chat trying to explain it. Tell me that it's all good. Tell me something good. Tell me that this makes sense. Tell me that it was decent sales. It could be. I don't know. I want to see the power of the Tank fan. Now y'all got me paying attention to that. Y'all should have left me alone. Y'all should have left it alone. You should have left it alone. Because now I'm going to hold them to the standard that you hold them to. You tell me this guy's a king. You tell me this guy's a face of boxing with that face on a monkey body. That's what you tell me. And I'm like, no. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the fight. I want to talk about the fight. I want to talk about the fight. Fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fine. I mean, y'all asked for this. Fine. Y'all want to talk about numbers and everything else. And all right. I draw the line at diamond teeth and tight jeans. I draw the line. Y'all want to talk about numbers and sales and stuff? Cool. I'm with the shits. Now I'm going to hold you to the standard now. Because y'all was supposed to be going to Houston. Right? Right. Eric H., salute. Copper Aborigines, new member in the Stronghouse, man. Salute to you, good brother. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Thank you. Styles says, how many pay-per-views do you think this will do? Well, interesting. I'm not a numbers guy. What's a good number? 503, what's a good number? Stormy, what's a good? I don't know. Mr. Shelton, what's a good number? Y'all tell me, what's a good number? Now, whatever number y'all think is good, what was the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis number? Because that's what we're comparing any number after that to. Because I want to say that was that not his highest pay-per-view sales, and he needed help to do that in Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia brought the LGBTQ community with him, the weirdos, and the little girls with him. So he brought the Instagram fans with him. He brought the Mexican fans with him. G242 Marshall, what up? He brought the Mexican fans with him, right? He did that. Right? Because no black fighter could sell on their own. You need the help of the Mexican fans, right? So he brought that with him. And they did over $1 million, right? He did over $1 million, right? Okay, so we're comparing everything to that. Floyd Mayweather did blockbusters. Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, Canelo Alvarez. Did it a few times. Tank around did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. Great. So we're comparing that moving forward. He has to at least come close. So will we say a good pay-per-view for Tank, since Tank is held to the highest standard? Remember, heavy is the head that wears the crown, right? So he has to do, he's held to a standard. He already did 1.2 million, right? Can we be nice about it and say 500K? He could do $500,000 and that'd be good? I'm asking. Remember, I don't know anything. I'm not in here talking about, I know what this is, and multiply this and carry the one. And no, I don't know. I'm asking y'all to tell me. Tell me what's good for him. OG Mr. Moss says 450K is probably the most he'll do on that fight. Okay. Jarrell said he'll do less than 100K. I'm fire sticking this ish, yeah. And you know what? Listen, man. I was listening to the brother Champ side, right? And he was reading the responses on X. And my God, I was like, sheesh. I thought this kid had unconditional love. That's what I thought. MJ Total Health, what up? That's what I figured, 503. That's what I figured. And I'm being nice about that. He already did 1.2. If he's really the face, he need to be doing half of that to say, oh, okay. So 500K. Standard for a pay-per-view star, right? Okay. Let's see if he does that. He could. Let's look at the cup half full instead of half empty. He could. So is that the number we're going to agree on? $500K, right? I mean, he could do it. I mean, Al Heyman gonna have to, you know, call some people and say, look, just run those numbers up. Y'all know Al Heyman does come from the music industry. I don't know if he owned a label, but yo, listen. Back in the day, let me tell y'all a little something, man. TZ Frank, salute. Let me tell y'all a little something. Big Block, what's good, man? He says, I'll get the pay-per-view. I'm an unbiased boxing fan that supports fighters. Well, I'm very biased, Big Block, and kudos to you. I ain't buying this shit. You know why? I'm cautious with Freedom's March, salute. I'm cautious with my money. I am a consumer. I would buy a Tank pay-per-view if he was actually fighting Lomachenko. I'd purchase it. If he was fighting Devin Haney or Shakur, I'd purchase it. If he was fighting Keyshawn Davis, I'd purchase it. I'm just not going to blindly support these people when they're not giving me what I wanted as a consumer. So I'm not knocking you for doing what you do, but I'm going to hold my bread. Just like if you don't like who's running for councilman or councilwoman or the presidency, you hold your vote. If that's the type of time you want, you hold your vote, or you vote for an independent, or whatever you do. But I'm not buying this because this is not quality stuff right here. Lamont Roach is not beating him, although I'm rooting really. I want a Buster Douglas moment. That's what I want. Don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm rooting for Lamont Roach so, like, with all my might. Not gonna watch it though. Ramel, what up? Let me tell you a little something about a trick that was. For those of you that understand the music industry to a degree, y'all know what I'm talking about. In the 90s, Bad Boy ran things. They were everywhere. They were damn near on the country station. All right. We had two at the time. This was a little before Power 105 was out here. It was Shot 97. Well, we called it Shot 97 because there was always there was one year there was like a shootout every other night over there. And we had the two, there was 3 urban stations. It was hip hop and R&B was Shot 97. And the adult stations were, where they played real R&B, was 98.7 Kiss FM and 107.5 WBLS. When those two stations started to venture into playing more modern R&B music, Diddy had an artist playing in rotation on those 3 stations. I swear to God, like every 2 songs, it was a Bad Boy artist. And we were like, yo, damn, beating us in the head with it. And one of the things, when a Bad Boy artist did an interview, they always talked about the airtime they were getting. And these stations have sister stations all over the America. The West Coast, South, whatever. They were everywhere. And it was like annoying to a degree. It's like you'll hear an artist, and then 2 songs will go by, and then it's another Bad Boy artist, and then 2 songs will go by, and it's another Bad Boy artist, and then you hear the Benjamins, and then you hear an artist, and then another Bad Boy artist, and it's like, yo. Well, the word is, Eric, salute. The word is, Diddy had a budget where he can go to these stations and pay off these DJs. Play this, take that, take that, take that. And he would get a hella spins. He's paying for advertising. He's paying for advertising. And, you know, it was annoying as hell out here. It got to the point where I was an underground dude. I like listening to artists that y'all probably never even heard of. And, you know, dude, please. I got tired of that, to be honest with you. I got tired of it. Every other song I heard Mace's voice. Then Biggie, then Craig Mack, and then you'll hear, then you're trying to listen to some R&B, and then you hear Total. To me, they were totally whack. But I was like, man, okay, this is what it is. And this is before the internet, y'all. This is what I had to deal with. I was buying mixtapes. Man, ridiculous. But I don't know. Maybe Al Heyman is gonna. Maybe he got a budget aside to run those pay-per-view numbers up. But 500K is a standard, I guess. 1.2 million. He's not gonna do the same numbers with Lamont Roach that he did with Ryan Garcia. If he does, that'll be brilliant. I don't think he's gonna though. But now I gotta pay attention because this is the standard that y'all, the fans, have set. You know, everyone's a boxing, aficionado. Y'all know the business and y'all talk about money and dollars and cents, right? Okay. So now he got Lamont Roach. Ain't no one asked for this. Now I'm gonna pay attention to it. Mr. Moss says he'll get an uptick in sales the last couple of weeks with the ish talking and push at the press conference or weigh-in, but I still don't think it'll pass 450K. I could be wrong. Yeah, well, you know what? We're going to decide on a number, 450, 500, but 1.2 against Ryan is, that's what he did. So now we're comparing everything to his highest number. So if 500 or 450K is the standard for a rock star, let's see what he does. Because if he does anything like at 100K, would that be deemed a failure? Just Spark, salute, TZ Frank. Yeah, is that less? Anything less than 500K is a failure? Could we? What would be a failure for Tank? I mean, Andrew, what up? What would be a failure for Tank? Let's get a failure number. I'm really gonna piss y'all off because you know what's gonna happen, right? March 3rd or 4th. If y'all are on Twitter, March 3rd or 4th, and remember I said this, March 3rd or 4th, look for what Rick Glasser says. Look for what he says. Either he's going to say, hey, man, the numbers didn't do too bad, or he's going to cut this little monkey up. Watch. And y'all know I don't like that dude. But watch. And let's see how many of y'all attack him. Go ahead. Go ahead. We've been told y'all. How many of y'all happy? We going to Brooklyn. You see those two lover brothers on the left? We going to Brooklyn, baby. How many of y'all are like that? Minus the pink and broken wrist. Hashtag boxing. How many of y'all excited about this? Come on, you excited? You got a date? Going to Brooklyn, baby. So what would be a failing number for Tank? 300K? Is failing for Tank normal for everybody else? It's like, yo, man, I'm John Stockton. My guy was Karl Malone. We're going to the Hall of Fame, and we ain't got no rings, but check our stats. And then Michael Jordan walked into the room. Yeah, sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down. We got this. You're great, but that's Michael Jordan. Adewale, salute. So what's a failing number for Tank? Because remember, y'all, I'm not a numbers guy. I don't know anything. You see? You see? But you see how I'm keeping it simple? His fans set the standard. I'm just asking what's his highest number. What are y'all going to tell me? Oh, come on, Drew, but he can't do that every time. Floyd didn't do it every time. He didn't. He didn't. But he did it about 3 times, did he not? Did he not? Styles said Hector Garcia did 125K. Uh-oh. Whoa. I don't want to pull up another window. That's the number? He did 125K? Eric O says 200K or below. Woo. But if he did 125K with Hector Garcia, I mean, was that good? Y'all tell me. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. Eric O says his average is 250, I believe. I'm probably wrong. Look, I don't know, y'all. Because, I mean, 919, salute. I don't know. This is why I don't like talking numbers. We shouldn't even be talking about this fight. Why? Because this fight shouldn't even be happening. But since everybody wants to dance around and tank, and he's a face, and I'm like, oh, Big Joe Townsend, salute. Okay. So what makes him the face? This face? That makes him the face? You mean literally his face? Or he runs the sport? Canelo's not retired. Sorry, little nigga. Canelo's not retired, little nigga. Sorry. We're not talking about Canelo's numbers. That man was on DAZN for a second. They don't release numbers. Speed Demon, salute. It's all good. So Canelo's not retired, little nigga. So he's still the face until he decides to hang him up. As long as Canelo still fighting and active, sorry, Tank. Paul Carrick, salute. Sorry, but not sorry. Stop lying to the people. Cut it out. Speed Demon, we talk about Tank's March 1st appearance in Brooklyn. And what's a good number for him to say that he's done okay? Now, Hector Garcia was before Ryan. So we're still dealing with the Ryan numbers. Am I right on that? Hector Garcia was before Ryan, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Shade Girl, salute. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Let me know. Hector Garcia was before Ryan Garcia. Right? So to go from 125,000 buys to 1.2 million with another Garcia, that's a big jump. So he needs to be shooting for the stars after that. After Ryan Garcia, he gave us Frank Martin. What was the number for Frank Martin? The OG Mr. Martin in that super chat salute. He says, if they paid Tank as much as they claim, they got to do a pretty good with the pay-per-view just to break even, I would guess. Yo, listen, man. This is an interesting conversation. This is a very interesting, and I agree with you. This is an interesting conversation because now I want in. I told y'all, this numbers conversation, I don't like having it. Now y'all keep bringing it up. Now I'm going to compare it to everything else. He's a face because of why? Numbers, right? Well, let's play the game. Tell me what's good, and we can discuss it now. New fat boy in the building. What up, Corey? How you feel? Mo G, what up? Yes. This is what y'all want to talk about. Fine. I ain't want to talk about it. You know what? You know what type of time I was on? When we were told it was in Houston at the Toyota Center, I was just talking about how shitty of a fight it was. That's it. I was gonna drag the fight until fight night. This is stupid. 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 Makes no sense. Make no sense. And while y'all were talking about, oh well, he makes money and he's a face, I was gonna be in my lane to about this is dumb. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Stupid. And then we find out we ain't got no fight in Houston. Houston, we have a problem looking ass. on commentary. What up? And I'm like, wait a minute. What's up with that? Never mind my individual hatred towards this little boy. But what the fuck's going on? Then we start talking about money issues. Wait a minute. And never mind what I said, or how about this? Never mind how I feel. DJ Zion Love, salute. Never mind how I feel. Y'all didn't notice I put that aside for a second? Y'all didn't hear me say, hold on. Tank didn't get paid? Last I checked, he signed a bigger financial deal than Floyd Mayweather. And now we're talking about money problems. Was this boy paid? And I'm still not clear on that. Can somebody help me out with that? Was Tank Davis paid that 250, 300 million, whatever it was? Was he paid? Because remember, I didn't hone in on that. Hen Dog, what up? I didn't hone in on that. I wasn't talking about his bag. I never talked about it. I said, oh, okay, you got to be, okay, I don't care about that. What is he going to do? All I know is he got a 7-fight deal with Prime. What is he going to do? Because the PBC, he's carrying them. He's carrying them. So what are we getting in return as supporters of the sport? What are we getting in return? That's what I asked, remember? I asked that. I wasn't talking about his money. He got his money. Great. I'm not on his team. I don't care. I'm not living in one of the houses that he bought in Baltimore. Oh, I'm sorry. He sold those. I'm sorry. He sold those. We don't want to talk about that, right? Maybe I'll do a hating video investigating what happened there. Y'all will deem it as hating. Y'all gonna deem it as hating. But if I want to know, yo, what happened with that? Oh, there go Drew hating again. Snoop, what up? All right, I just want to know what happened because this was a good thing. Right? Remember when I say, hey, it's a good thing he's buying the block. Hey, it's a good thing he converted to Islam. Maybe the boy's growing up. Remember when I said that? That's what I said. I said that. And then the block burnt up. I'm like, huh? Are they haters? Did I not do a video talking about somebody's hating on him and they burning up his shit? I could have sworn I did a video on that. And I said, that's not good. But sometimes when you have abandoned buildings, crackheads move in them. They, break in a window or whatever, or they move the tin out the way, and they live in the basement. They living all up in the house, and they're there, right? And then when you buy the property, you have to get the law enforcement. They have to go in there and say, all right, guys, funds over. You got to get out now. Someone bought it, and they bought it up, and on the way out, they probably set fire to the shit. That could have happened. But y'all remember when I was giving Tank the benefit of the doubt and I said, I hope this is, genuine? Well, that didn't last but 3 weeks. Abdul Wahid. Right? That lasted about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks later or so, he pops up and now he called himself Preston Devin at a club. What? What's that about? Well, I don't remember the exact timeline, but I'm like, whoa. Not only is that your black brother, but that's your Muslim brother now. I got a problem with that. You didn't show up there to pop bottles. You ain't show up there to be like, yo, man, what's up with that Ryan shit? What happened that night? You came in there beefing. What's that? When you could have fought him. And I'm like, see what I mean? You see? This is what I mean about this kid. This is what I mean about this kid. This is what I mean. Downhill since then. I gave him a chance. So now let's talk boxing, right? And talking about boxing, let's talk about numbers and shit, right? Remember, I don't know shit about the numbers because I don't pay attention to it. Give me the fights. But since y'all like to talk about numbers, now let's talk about it. Remember, I'm a novice when it comes to this. What was his highest pay-per-view? He had a dance partner named Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Since then, has he touched 1.2 million? What was his numbers? Somebody put in the chat, what was his numbers against Frank Martin? What was his numbers? Now, mind you, he did 1.2 million buys in this era, which is pretty damn good in this day of streaming and everything. So the supporters came out to support Ryan and him. I bought that pay-per-view, y'all, and I rooted for Tank because I don't like Ryan. And I definitely don't like him with all the racist stuff, with the cheating. I'm like, man, come on. And then when he got caught, he went on a racist tirade. I'm like, oh, wow. So he did 418K versus Frank Martin. Cool. That's a little under half of what he did with Ryan. Cool. Y'all see what Hen Dog said, right? It says Google, it says 325 to 350K. All right, Hen Dog says 418. Mr. Mont says 325 to 350. You want to go with the highest number or the lowest number? You know what, to be safe, let's go with the lowest number, 325. So that's what we're doing. So for this to be a success, are we going to go with he has to do at least 325 pay-per-view buys? Are we going to go with that? Y'all tell me, because I don't know anything. Louis Hen, salute. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Remember, I'm not a numbers guy. So 325 is going to be good versus a guy that we don't know. So those are going to be the fans anticipating him. Those are going to be the fans anticipating him just to. Those will be the fans that's just going to want a highlight reel knockout. I take it. They're not really into competition or nothing like that. Those are what I call the Mike Tyson fans. They didn't really give a shit about what his ranking was or how good his opponent was. They just wanted a cartoon style knockout. And in some cases, if you blink, you missed it. So y'all give me a number to hold him to. Speed Demon says 256. I'm not talking about the door or nothing like that. The door's going to be fine. He's going to sell out. Whether they pull a bad boy in the 90s and they start giving out tickets and say it's a sellout, I don't care about that. Yeah, we you know, these boxing big brains like to talk about sales. Let's talk about the sales. What is Rick Glasser gonna say? Hashtag boxing. What is he gonna say about the little monkey, the big ape? 2 or 3 days later, March 5th. By March 5th, what will Rick Glasser say? What will be the number? And if it's a big number, look for Rick Glasser to cut that number down and say it's fake. He's gonna do that. That's what he does. But I no longer care when he's talking about this monkey. I don't care. Hen Dog says if he does under 250K, he's cooked. Listen, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what's a good number. We gonna play the game. We gonna play the game. Let's play the game. Listen, if it does 1 million buys, that'll be great, right? That'll be great. Is it gonna do 1 million? I doubt it. Eric L says Rick Glass always divides the real number by 5 or 10. Yep. If you sold 130,000 buys, he's gonna say you did 50 or 80. Okay? So what is Tank versus Lamont Roach gonna do? What was the number he did for Hector Garcia? What was that number again? 125? Oh, DZ, what up? What was the what was the number? 503 says, will he be able to crack the 300K with Big Turk the week before? We about to go there. We about to go there because 503, the reason why he can't breathe on Black History Month is because DAZN and Turkey got things on lock. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why he can't breathe. So, Frank Martin, what was the number he did with Frank Martin? It was pretty good. But I'll take it because Frank Martin was his contemporary, although he was drained. That's another conversation, though. And remember, I'm a hater. That's what I'm saying. What did he do with Hector Garcia? So y'all want to play that game? Like if because you know if he's a star, I agree with my brother 503. Mark, what up? He has to be doing half of that. He has to be doing half of that. He has to be doing at least half of that, right? Yeah. What do I know? What do I know, right? What do I know? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay. $320K for Hector Garcia. So y'all want to go with that number? Anthony, what up? I'm asking y'all, what's a good number? I'm gonna be a douche right now. Y'all ready? Hector Garcia, he did 320 pay-per-view buys. But the fact that Tank was fighting a Latin fighter, that carried the pay-per-view. You like that? Y'all like that? Take that. Because black fighters don't sell, right? Right? So he needs a dance partner, right? Yep. Let's play that game. Let's play that game. Is that why he tried to get the rematch with Isaac Cruz? Yeah. So, what was Tank's lowest pay-per-view? Let's do that. What was his lowest pay-per-view? Give me the numbers, because I don't know, y'all. I'm asking for crowd participation. I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy. I need the audience participation. I need y'all help this morning. Jeremy, what up? That's what I need. Help me out here. Yes, sir. Yeah. We're going to get to why this little monkey can't breathe in February. It's ridiculous. You would think he would fight a black fighter sometime during Black History Month. If the Barclays wasn't available, there's nothing on the East Coast that's available anywhere in the DMV. Come on, man. I expect better from you niggas. I guess not. Man, I hope Lamont Roach pulls a hat trick. He talking tough. He talking like, yo, there's a rematch clause. Okay, man. Leo Santa Cruz was the that was a pay-per-view? Leo Santa Cruz was a pay-per-view? Leo Santa Cruz is a pay-per-view? I don't recall, bro. I thought that was free TV. I don't recall. I don't recall, bro. I don't recall. Wait, Pitbull was the lowest pay-per-view? What? Y'all, help me, y'all. What was Tank's lowest pay-per-view? Because that was the number we're going to go. That's what we're going to go with. That's what we're going to go with. Because remember, Pitbull Cruz, that was supposed to be Rolly that night. But Rolly was tied up because some hoes lied on him. And you know, when hoes lie, you know, the world got to jump when hoes lie. Nothing happened to those hoes either, by the way. They lied on him. Rolly wasn't arrested. He didn't even go to court. It was all bullshit. Could he sue those hoes for defamation? No, they ain't got nothing. And I bet you all those hoes, you probably saw them with their ass cheeks out somewhere on social media. So I hope those hoes meet the fate of the car fire. And I mean that. They should have never did that to Rolly. And we should have been on that. I was on that. But whatever. So that's how we got the Pitbull Cruz fight. So Frank Martin was the lowest pay-per-view. Can somebody confirm that, please? That's the question. What was Tank Davis' lowest pay-per-view? Word up, they tried to shaft Rolly. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Rolly outside the ring is a funny dude. He's not like how he is. It's part of what he does is a gimmick. And he's flashy. And I guess he's a handsome young man. And he don't need to do what they were alleging. He don't need to do that. And I can hear these chicks right now. Oh, well, you don't know. Well, you don't know. What I do know is that those chicks lied on him. There was not enough evidence to lock that boy up. But y'all did enough to postpone that fight. That's how we got the Esau Cruz fight. OG Mr. Moss says the Hector Garcia fight did 200 to 225. Okay, so let's do that. Coach, what up, Coach? MXC says the lowest was 90K Pitbull? Oh, no. 90K Pitbull? Mr. Moss says 200 for Hector Garcia. So, you know, that kind of makes sense because, you know, Damon, what up? That kind of makes sense. Wait a minute. Damon says Santa Cruz and Pitbull both did 200K? Oh, God, y'all. Okay, this is why I don't trust Google sometimes. Detroit, BC, my brother, what up? Does anybody know the number? Said, what up, Said? What's the number? You see why I don't do this? You see? We're getting... It's saying 200K for Pitbull. But, wait a minute. MXC says, he said the lowest he's seen was 90K for Pitbull? You know, I would, it's hard to believe, but it kind of made sense because I knew who Esau Cruz was, but when he became the replacement, there was some people like saying, oh, I don't know who this kid is. 90K is super low. All right, I'll tell you what, y'all. Let's do this. Y'all want to run with 200K? Is that fair? Y'all want to run with 200K? You want to do that? Bakari says 200K for Santa Cruz, and that was Tank Davis pay-per-view debut. Okay. Y'all want to roll with 200K? You want to run with 200K? We could do that. Okay. So let's run with 200K. So 200K is good. 200K is the standard, right? Let's do that. 200K is fine. So anything less than 200K is a failure. 200K is a standard. If it Speed Demon says 300K for him. Coming from a guy in Tank that Tay, good morning. Coming from a guy that did 1.2 million, I would say the standard is pretty high. Y'all want to do 200K? Word, Mr. Shelton, Tank a star. So what do stars do? Our brother 503 said 500K is a standard for a star. Snoop says 300K is perfect. Y'all want to do 300K? Because Tank a star. Remember, this is what they told us. I'm not going to say, yo, man, he need to be doing $1 million every event. I'm not going to put that on him. I'm not going to put that on him. So let's do, okay, I'm 300K is fair because Tank a star. Remember, this is what they told us. Okay, so this is the part where I do the poll. Will this monkey do 300K PPV buys? And there goes the poll. I just want to know. We agree on 300, right? Let's find out. Nada 86 in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Says salute, Drew, and salute to the mighty LDBC, man. Salute to you, good brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's vote. I just want to know what y'all think. It could. Tank a star, right? Tank a star. So, y'all let me know. Is he going to do 300,000 buys? It's possible. Tank a star. So now here's my question. Anything less than 300, is that a failure? Dial Big G, what up? Will this monkey, is that a monkey? Will this monkey do 300,000 buys? I'm a hater. I don't like the kid. But they ain't got nothing to do with me because Tank got more love than hate, right? So what do people care about what I say and think and do? What do people care? I'm in my lane. Don't matter, right? Who cares? He'll show me. They always want to talk about numbers. Okay, fine. I'm going to focus on the numbers now. First time ever. I'm going to focus on the numbers. And I'm going to tell you, Jeremy, what up? I'm going to tell you straight up and down. If those numbers are not where we agreed them to be, I'm going to ask all you motherfuckers, hey, man, 300K is a standard for a rock star. What's your response?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man.
Cobra was my favorite chimp in Planet of the Apes. He wanted to finish them, bro. I fucks with Cobra. He was like, human work? And then he shut up his arm, how he was getting tortured. He was like, human work? No, we can't live with these animals. No, we got to off them. They are the reason why we're like the way we are. They fucked up. Their time is over. We need to finish them and make this a real Planet of the Apes. And that's what you monkeys want. Y'all want a Planet of Apes. Y'all want to walk around with painted fingernails, skinny jeans, lime green purses, braided hair, smiling like this nigga is in the goddamn picture. That's what y'all want. Y'all want a Planet of Apes. And take note of the dudes on the far left side. We going to Brooklyn. Those are the Tank fans right there. Jermaine Jubilee, where you been, good brother? Salute. Yeah. Yeah. Who's going to Brooklyn? Who's going to Brooklyn for this? Brooklyn is not far from me, but I promise you, I'm going to fucking avoid that borough that weekend. I'm not going to the presser. I'm not going to the fight. I don't care. Now, if that was Lomachenko at the Barclays, I'd be there front and center. I have questions. I have questions. I'd be that nigga, like, yeah, Tank, Javante, because his name is not Abdul. Javante, why didn't you fight Lomachenko 5 years ago? That's me. Real questions. The first real question, I promise you, I get it sorted out. Real Spill, what up? 704 Joe, what up? The first real question, I get it sorted out. Like when Fred went to the Golden Boy presser and said, yeah, your thoughts about the what are those emails about? The racist emails that was leaked, calling Al Heyman Black Hitler. They was like, oh, no, somebody get him, please. Escort him out. What, y'all ain't know about that? That happened. That happened, y'all. I'll be there front and center asking real questions. Real questions. What, I can't ask how many years ago he should have fought? Why'd you wait so long to fight Lomachenko? I mean, he just said yes in 2019. He just said yes. Mr. Shelton, shh. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing, brother. Say nothing. Say nothing. YouTube can't stand me. Do you know 20 people dropped off just now? 20 people dropped off just now. That's when I tell y'all, smash the like button. Oh yeah. Another 5 people dropped off. Smash the like button. You see what I mean? These nappy-headed niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna Brooklyn. Out of LDBC. Yeah. You're gonna see who's laughing real soon. Look at that. 20 people came back. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? See what I mean? Yo. Hold up, I got a Cash App here. Salute to Joseph in that Cash App. He says, salute. What the F is that on the left? Oh man. That's Tank fans. They monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. When it's a reference to Tank, nah. He could do no wrong. He could do no wrong. And they accept things that are mediocre as excellent. And they don't care. But my thing is this: if you were infatuated with a boxer or any athlete for anything other than what they do, then say that. But don't come into my realm. Another 10 people popped up. Look at that. Don't come to my realm and try and argue with me when I'm speaking logically in reference to what the hell's going on. I'm gonna tell this story again. My cousin, right? Like, he has a younger brother. We was talking about the Bulls in the 90s. This is way back in the 90s. And we was just saying, hey, man, the Bulls going to run away with everything. They're going to run away with everything. Ain't no one beating these guys. Right? And my older cousin was just cutting down the Bulls and cutting down Jordan. And I'm like, bro, everything you're saying is wrong. We were talking about scoring titles, for all defense, his impact on the Dream Team, what Bird and Magic said about him. And this is in the middle of their second running in the 90s. And he was just cutting them down, and he had no real facts to support his opinion. And for 2 hours, we were screaming in the basement apartment of my aunt's crib, and we going back and forth. He was like, yo, what's wrong with this? Like, nigga. We was like, yo, hold on. And the term hater wasn't around back then. We wasn't using that term. We was like, yo, what is your problem with Jordan? We're talking about the team. We're talking about B.J. Armstrong, and they acquired Dennis Rodman, and by then Horace Grant was gone. You know, Bill Cartwright, and how the bench pretty much at that time with the league, the bench, the second strand, that's a starting five somewhere. You know, Steve Kerr and all of those, Bill Wennington, those guys was a starting five in the West Coast. That's how good and even that team was, right? And Steve L, what up? Clay King, what up? And my cousin was like, nah, they ain't shit. And I'm like, yo, hold on. What is your problem with Jordan? You know what he said? I just don't like the nigga face. Well, stop right there. We've been going back and forth with you for 2 hours. And we're bringing stats and accomplishments. And you don't like him because of his face? He had nothing educated to support why he didn't like him other than he don't like how he looked. And I say, wait a minute. Does he remind you of somebody in high school that you didn't like? Or was there some dude running around high school that was banging all the chicks that looked like him? Banged the chick that you... What is the problem? He just said, I just don't like his face. Look at that. Another 20 people showed up. You can't tell me YouTube isn't on my wrinkled sack right now. Crazy stuff right here. So I said, this conversation's over. Remember when I said, you know, back in the day, I'm like, yo, look, I'll be sure it's hot right now. This is how old I am, y'all. I'll be sure it's hot right now. But I know some people that saw him sing live, and he can't really sing. I'll be sure that Night and Day, that song is classic. But that was the first auto-tone. I mean, no, Zapp and Roger was the first auto-tone. Mr. Mark know what I'm talking about. Stormy know what I'm talking about, Zapp and Roger. But when I'll Be Sure came out, that was the our auto-tone. Because cats saw him live and it was like, ugh. Ugh. But okay. And when my older brother and his friends, they took some girls to see I'll Be Sure live. Even the girls, when they left with them, they was like, yo, that brother can't sing. He learned how to sing later. By the time he did Secret Garden with Quincy Jones, he had to learn how to sing. And salute to I'll Be Sure. He right over here in Mount Vernon, not far from me. Albert Brown III. I know a chick that went to high school with him. Cool brother. But that night and day shit, that was studio magic. He had a look. They said, bro, just shave that unibrow. Light-skinned nigga with curly hair. They was like, yo, man, we can make a hit. And he did it. That song is dope. Night and Day. That song is dope. But the brother, because you know, he has a deep voice in real life. He has a deep voice. She's like, why is he singing like a soprano? That was studio magic, y'all. And I'll be damned when my brother came home laughing like, yo, man, that brother can't sing, man. He can't sing. He gonna need some work because there was no auto-tune in those mics back then. He can't sing, man. And we applauded, but we was like, damn, he's horrible. And when I came to school, I was in junior high school when this happened. When I came to school, I said, yo, my brother went to that I'll Be Sure show. Those girls ran to the lunch table. Oh, what was it? What? It was like, yo, he can't sing. And all of a sudden, I became the bad guy. Oh, you're just jealous. Of what? Y'all asked me what it was. I used to buy the Word Up magazines and the Right On magazines, and the girls used to just run up to me. Yo, is that LL Cool J poster in there? Is that I'll Be Sure poster? I wasn't a poster dude, man. I'm not putting, you know, I wouldn't put posters of dudes on my wall. That's, to me, that's always been, you know, egging. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. And I would take the posters out and give it to the chicks. And they knew my brother was going to the concert. That Monday, they came up to me and said, hey, you know, how was it? And I'm like, yeah, according to what my brother said, this dude, King's not really good, you know? And now they mad at me. Well, exactly, Toby Smith. Well, you get off on your own, girl. Get away from me. Don't ask me for no goddamn posters no more. Girl. Better get off on your own, girl. You better, yeah. Let me find out Tank Davis. It's the I'll Be Sure boxing.
Whoa! What the
Light-skinned niggas is up. Oh, 200K. All right. Well, 300K. Okay. Now the 86 backer, that super chat salute, brother. He says, thank you, Drew, for the wrench. I appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hashtag F the haters. Salute, man. Much love and appreciation. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Wait a minute. Since the brother Hen Dog, his shit got fucked off. Oh, man. Light-skinned niggas up, man. This is light-skinned power right here. Yo, when I'll Be Sure was hot in these streets, light-skin was in, bro. The dark-skinned brothers, the brown-skinned brothers like myself, we couldn't stand a chance, man. We was like, damn it. God damn it. You had to be light-skinned with curly hair. I had two friends like that. They weren't Puerto Rican. They were light-skinned niggas with curly hair. You know what's funny? I mean, you know, we older men now. They done lost their hair. They all bald now. You know, got an excuse though. We old fellas now, so it's all good. Yeah, Anthony, man. I used to buy those magazines. That's how we stay connected with the community. There was a Word Up magazine, and there was Right On magazine. And I feel like I'm forgetting one. There was like an off-brand, but those were the popular ones. It was Word Up, and it was Right On. Source came later in the 90s. But we talking about the 80s right here. You better get off on your own, girl. You bet. Yo, Tank, if you fuck around and lose to Lamont Roach, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, my live stream Yeah, bro. I normally just do videos, post-fight videos. If Tank loses, my live stream, just don't miss it, man. Just don't miss it. Tank fans gonna be like, yo, bro, I'm saying, we told you this was gonna be a good fight. Y'all said that it wasn't. Yeah, we said it wasn't. And we didn't ask for it. But if this nigga lose, that's news. That's news. Another question. Would you rather see him lose to Lamont Roach as a Tank fanatic? Would you rather see him lose to Lamont Roach or lose to a contemporary? Y'all remember when AJ said, man, when he lost to Andy Ruiz, remember when he said, I'd rather have lost to Deontay? We was like, duh, you fucking idiot. Dummy. Of course you'd rather lose to Deontay. You messed up, dude. Eric L, salute. Yeah, Jet Magazine. Yeah. Jet Magazine had kids my age with big forearms and smooth palms. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Your mom come in the living room. Why my Jet Magazine always in your room? Why I found the Jet Magazine in the bathroom? Why your hand shaking? Why your grip so strong? What's going on with you? Boy, stay off my magazines. Why the pages stuck together? Why the pages stuck together? Lord, this boy. Get up in the morning, dry humping the mattress. Jet Beauty of the Week. And you know what? None of those sisters had their ass out. And when you read what they did for a living, they were either full-time students. You know what I noticed? None of them were homemakers. None of them were home. Hey, Tex, what up? None of them were homemakers. They were in school. They were college students. They were like flight attendants, so they had like pretty good jobs. And none of them had their ass out. None of them. You remember them? The Jet Beauties? You remember them? Classy. Classy. How many of them were like dangerously? Sure, Will, what up? How many of them were dangerously overweight? Talking about I'm plus size. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. I'm gonna do a pep talk on that. What happened to the Jet Beauties of the Week? And how do they compare to what you see on Instagram today? A lot of y'all got kung fu grip like G.I. Joe. A lot of y'all got kung fu grip because of the Jet magazines. Let me tell you something. I went to my grandfather's house in Brooklyn, right? By the time I saw Jet magazine, it was in the 80s, right? And then I went to my grandfather's house, right? And I'm looking on the magazine rack. I said, those are Jet? It had dust on them. I'm like, these were Jet magazines from the 70s. He never threw them out. And I said, wait a minute, they got Beauties of the Week back then? And I found it. I said, oh, this is why Grandpa ain't throw them out. And he had stacks of them. Every time we went over there, I'm like, yo, man, look at this. They had the afros. What? Exactly, 704, Joe. Not a BBL in sight. Those sisters was fine. Now look. Man. Beauty of the Week. Loved it. That's why I could do 1,000 pull-ups right now. Yeah. That's why my grip is so big. Yeah. Kung Fu grip. Yep. Man, those shorties used to get mad at us, man. Like, yeah, you don't look like I'll be sure. I don't care. Oh, you don't look like Ralph Tresvant. Like, you see this beauty of the week? These are D cups. You got like a negative D. Your nipples are imploded through your shirt. Shut up, bitch. We was talking to them like that back then. They crack on us, man, and then we crack on them, and we were ruthless. I'm telling you, man, that's why we got thick skin now. I mean, these kids today, y'all soft. Y'all get roasted in y'all school. We didn't call it roasting back then. We used to call it snapping. Y'all get snapped on so bad, y'all come to school the next day and shoot the school up. Yeah, stop making fun of me. Shut up, man. Live for the day I come home and crying. Like, what's wrong with you, boy? My dad be like, what's wrong with you, boy? Oh, man, they were snapping on me in school. Snapping on you? What, they joked about you? What? They're talking about you and mom and man, I'll slap you in your face. They don't know me. You don't know their mother. So make up some shit. End of. Exactly, Steve L. Open school night, I'll see some shit about your parents. I'll be at the lunch table the next day and be like, yo, why is your father's glasses so thick he can see into goddamn 2030? Those bifocals so goddamn thick, he looked Asian in this motherfucker. Man, I roasted everybody. Anybody could get it. You had to be like that. You had to be like that. You had to defend yourself. Come on, man. Kids are mean. And I had to be one of the mean ones. So it is what it is. Y'all called it capping? Yeah, we in New York, we called it snapping. Please. I'll drag somebody so hard they literally start crying, like tears in their eyes. Man, I don't care. Give a fuck. Man up. Don't start, there won't be none. Everybody was a victim of it, and it made your skin thick. That's why when you get older, people will say something to you and they'll be trying to insult you. You're like, yo, that's the best you can do. All right, I'll give you another try. The whole time I'm looking at your whole body type, I'm like, yo, hurry up and get it off. I'm about to get you. Hurry up and get it off, man. It's about to be bad. It's about to be bad for you. Y'all called it scoring in Texas? Yeah. New York is where it's at, though, because HBO, during Def Jam Comedy, at the height of Def Jam Comedy, they had a spinoff called Snapping. I don't know if y'all remember that. It was short-lived. And they had two teams, and they would get up there and they snap on each other. It was called Snapping. It was on HBO back in the day. It was only around for it might have been about maybe 5 shows. Hell yeah. Trust me. Nobody's safe. I will find something wrong with you. I'm telling you. Please. That's why I get a chuckle at all of these videos about me, and these niggas don't know me. Please. The nigga that does all the talking about me and don't show their face, I'm telling you, all you gotta do is listen to their voice. That little nigga Roach Malakun, oh please, my nigga. First of all, my nephew's bigger than you, and he probably fuck you up. My nephew's 6'1". Beat the shit out that little nigga, please, man. Clarence McClain, what's good? Bronx on deck. Yeah, Tracy Morgan was on that show. Yep. Please. Look at Trail Will. See? Here they go. Look. See? He's going at Steve L. You see what I mean? See? Look at dice. He pushed him. See? There you go. There you go. Look for the rebuttal, y'all. It'll be in the chat. Yeah, man. Jankin. Yeah, my cousins in the South called it Jankin. They called it Jankin. Yeah, that little nigga Malachi is like 5'2". The picture I showed y'all when he was with Bill, Bill's 5'9". And that nigga is significantly smaller. When he ran into the general 5'9". The general's like, man, I'm literally looking down at the top of his nigga naps. I said, he's that little? I said, man, if I approach that dude, he faint. Get out of here. See, y'all. See, here you go. Here you go. Here they go, nigga. See? Here they go. Here they go. See? Here these niggas go. He said he can see his feet on his fucking lights. Yeah, that's short. Stop, y'all. We talking boxing. We talking about this monkey on the screen. Let me get back to boxing. Y'all niggas need to stop. I'm tearing up. Oh, man. Damn it. It's too early for this shit. Y'all niggas is crazy. Oh. All right. So we're agreeing. Let me see what the poll says. Will this monkey do 300 pay-per-view buys? 73% say no. 27% say yes. We're going to see. Because to be honest, I don't know. It could. Now, here's the question. Let's say it does 500 buys. Y'all want to know what the danger of 500 buys is? Anwar, salute. Y'all want to know what the danger is? And I'm being serious. The danger is he's going to be comfortable because he's going to feel I can ride this for as long as I can. Easy work. And easy sales. Easy work, easy sales. I've done my part with minimum pushback.
Whatever, I do what I want.
So if he does exceed the 300, right? If he does exceed that, good for him. But what do you think his next fight will be? Somebody else at 130? A rematch with Isak Cruz? A rematch with Ryan Davis? Ryan Davis. They should be Ryan Davis. They should marry each other. With Ryan Garcia? Y'all looking forward to that? What, he got 5 more fights left? This nigga said Stephen L. is typing from a booster seat. Everybody's going to hell. Jesus Christ. Y'all ain't shit. You say you look like Sure Will's dirty ring around the tub. Oh shit. Oh. All right, Steve, be easy. So anything lower than 300 is a failure? Is that what we doing? That's what we saying? Y'all let me know. Here's why I hope this shit fails. Because I'm a consumer and I'm not getting what I want. And if he fails, I don't care. You know why? If he fails, what did I say? I said American boxing needs to burn as we know it. This shit here is American boxing. This shit here is American boxing. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're asking for quality competition and you're getting the face of boxing allegedly versus Lamont fucking Roach, who's not even in the same division. When he got all these contemporaries running around and he makes faces like this and his fans to the left, are going to pack out the Barclays Center, making downtown Brooklyn smell like one giant asshole for reasons you can only imagine. The PBC schedule. February 1st, you got Benavidez versus Morrell. On the undercard, you got Figueroa versus Fulton Jr. 2. You got Isaac Cruz versus Angel Ferrero and Jesus Ramos versus Jason Rosario. Pretty good card. March 1st, we got to wait a whole month. Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. I don't know what's going on that undercard. Then I went to the Zone. November 28th in Johannesburg, they have a card. I ain't gonna mention these names because y'all don't even know it. But this is boxing right here. Then November 28th, let me see. 28th, they also have something going on. Where is it? The Misfits X Series. I'm not gonna say any of these names because y'all don't know them. Then November 30th in Birmingham. Right? We just had Sonny Edwards and Galal Yafai. That whole card was lit. All right. Fast forward to December 7th, Emmanuel Navarrete versus Oscar Valdez. And this whole card, this is a stacked card, man. But, you know, a lot of y'all don't watch boxing, so I ain't gonna recognize none of the names. That's cool. December 7th in London. I'm not gonna mention these names because a lot of y'all don't know it. But what I'm saying is, I told y'all the cloth I'm cut from. I watch boxing. I was watching Tuesday night fights, Friday night fights, ESPN, the boxing show on Galavision, Telemundo. I love boxing. The Zone is giving me that. Okay? And there's another card the same day. Kubrat Pulov versus Mahmoud Char. Nothing for y'all to get excited about, right? It's boxing. I'll be talking about it. Also in Sydney, Canada, there's a whole card there. All right. Also, Liam Paro, right? In San Juan, Puerto Rico, Liam Paro versus Mr. Popo Richardson Hitchens. Huh? Y'all talking? That's a stacked card. December 13th, Kai Scott versus Desley Robinson. Don't worry. Y'all don't watch the chicks anyway, so that's all good. That's all right. December 13th, same day in Orlando. Antonio Vargas versus Winston Guerrero. Bantamweights, the booger weights. Another stacked card. December 14th in Liverpool. The ladies again. Natasha Jonas versus Ivana Habazin. Do I need to go on and on and on and on and on and on? Rider season. Usyk, Fury. Bochuk versus Majimov. That's a hot-ass fight right there. They got something going to Tijuana, Mexico. I can go on and on and on, but I'm not. In other words, we are seeing things from the Zone. I'm getting boxing over there. What the fuck am I getting from PBC? A monkey show. Posturing. What's Tank gonna do? While y'all figure out what Tank is gonna do, while y'all figure out what Tank's doing, I'll be watching boxing. And I'll be talking about boxing. And y'all be on these channels talking about what Tank's gonna do next. Is he gonna fight Devin? And Tiafimo called him a monkey. He didn't say anything, but you know, Tank is the face of boxing, and your boxing plays, and yeah, we going to Brooklyn, baby. Baby, we going to Brooklyn? Yeah, we going to Brooklyn. I thought, but baby, I thought we was going to Houston. Nah, Houston's out. But baby, we going to Brooklyn. We going to Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn's gonna smell like one giant stink box. God's asshole is gonna be over the Barclays. You're like, what is that smell? Sewage. No, he's farting all over this event. God, what's that? This is some shit. PBC is getting their bag. That's the fans' money. Y'all putting money in Tank's pocket. And what is he giving you? Lamont Roach. Get out of here, man. Baby, we going to Brooklyn, baby. Trash. But y'all go ahead and pay for it. So let me end the poll. 74% of y'all say no, 25% say yes. That math is off. How the fuck? 74%, but then 25? Should it be 75, 25? Shout out to goddamn YouTube, the YouTube calculator. What? Oh my God. Only 85 of y'all voted. That's cool. Baby, we going to Brooklyn, baby. There's gonna be more niggas in there than chicks. Long-haired niggas with pinky rings, manicured fingernails, talking with lisp. Baby, we going to Brooklyn, baby. Kamara, what up? Man, y'all go ahead, get this nigga y'all money. But I'm gonna watch what the pay-per-view sales is gonna be. I want to see how good the Tank fans are gonna be to this dude. Because that Houston shit got me like thinking, like, what the hell? How does this kid not book the goddamn Toyota Center? Wait a minute, it's not even him. It's Al. It's Al. It's the PBC. It's the PBC. Man, listen. I can't wait till Morrell versus Benavidez get closer. I want to monitor how David is looking athletically, because I don't like that picture. But we're gonna see, man. Salute to Eric Jordan, that super chat. He said some nasty work. Tank can't get a Bills. Thank you, Miguel. Yo, bro, listen. Miguel! Shout out to Al Heyman. Exactly, Anthony Bolton. Oh, that's Tank. We likes him. Tank Davis, fucking man, that card, man. Just pay. If you go, pay attention to the men there and just look. And that sounds suspect in itself, but you're gonna think you're gonna hear disco music and shit. When the nigga got glitter in his dreads, go in the other direction. Yeah, that was a real picture, Andrew. That was a real picture, unfortunately. You know, I was asking, is this Photoshop? People was like, nah. I don't like it, but whatever, man. But we're going to get out of here. Pep Talk tonight. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chats, man. Y'all make the show. But now I'm going to pay attention to the numbers. Since everybody wants to talk about numbers, he needs a face. Okay. And remember, y'all, nobody hounds Canelo Alvarez about his numbers. But y'all want to say that this kid got great numbers and stuff? Okay, now I'm in. Now I want to see what the numbers are in comparison to everything else. Lamont Roach, okay. We agreed on 300K, right? So 300K and above, that's cool. Anything under 300K would be deemed as a failure for the face, right? All right, I'm asking y'all. It is what it is. General's on. Let's head over there, man. Bronx on deck.
Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Baby, we heading to Brooklyn, baby.